Hi guys, this is Ashwini, and today I'm going to be speaking about the intentional favorites. So, it's that moment when you look around and realize that the year is quietly stepping into the final chapter, and suddenly you want to do everything with a little more intention. So, I wanted to sit down today, slow the pace a bit, and share my fall favorites, the things, habits, reflections, and small joys that shaped me this month, are things I genuinely want to carry in the next month. Something here inspires you to enter this new month with a little more awareness and softness too. January favorites, because everything in this video is something that made me pause, appreciate, or shift something to in my day-to-day life. Not in a life-changing way, but in that gentle, grounding way where the small things stack up and you suddenly realize you have been treating yourself with more kindness. So let's start with the simple cozy things first. The items that made my home feel warmer, my routines feel softer, and my habits a little more rooted. One thing I've been absolutely loving is making hot chais and hot pumpkin coffees at home. I see this all the time in my videos, but waking up and going straight into making a warm drink is a sacred part of my morning, and it can be yours too. It's less about the caffeine and more about the ritual, the smell, the steam, the way the first noise of the morning is the kettle heating up. Oh my god, I think underestimate how sensory our routines are. Just the act of making something slowly with both hands in your own quiet kitchen sets the tone for your whole day in the gentlest way. And honestly, it's not even about drink itself. It's about knowing that everything you like, every syrup, every spice, and every milk, every little customization is already in your kitchen. It feels like taking care of future you in advance. Plus, I love picking up the kettle, hearing that soft bubbling, knowing that the day is going to start with something that smells heavenly, warm, and feels grounding. Being able to recreate your favorite cafe drink at home honestly makes your mornings feel five times more romantic. I love cottage cheese. I know random, but I tried cottage cheese when I was small. And why did nobody tell me that you can have it in so many ways? Like, it's called paneer in India. There are so many recipes, and I was just eating like matar paneer or palak paneer, and I have just discovered there are so many things that it's like a paneer burger, and I love it. I'm gonna eat it in every other form. Paneer pakoras. Oh my god, they are heavenly, in this winters. In winters, they hit different, like the warm taste, the gooey paneer inside. Mwah, love it. The items that you have tried and I should try, and I'm gonna try it for sure, and I'll let you know how did I feel. So, then of course, the forever favorite, fishes. Usually eat those that fish that has just one bone, that big bone in the middle. It is so yum. Oh, there is something about that cream cheese, a little drizzle of mustard that makes a random Tuesday morning feel luxurious. And if I'm starting with my day with something delicious like that, the whole day instantly feels better. I have started cycling. So since my childhood, I've always had a cycle. My father once asked me, like, should I give it to someone? And then I remember that I have a cycle, and there are people who are like always procrastinating. You have to buy a cycle and do this cycling thing. And I already have it, and I live in a walkable city, not like those traffic roads there where you cannot even walk. But here I can cycle, I can walk, and that's when I realized that I was so ungrateful on that part. But now I've started, I'm really grateful that I have already started. And I've just realized that I was not using my privileges enough. So let's shift from things to experiences. You know what? Adult friendships are expensive, and today I'm making this as an effort. So I do like meetups with my friend, like every other friend. So there's one meetup at least in 1 quarter of the year. So I love that because I meet with them and it feels like there's nothing different. You meet them after months or even a year and it feels different. So, journaling. So I've been journaling since I was a teen, and I'm genuinely believe I'm not the person that I was then, and it's part of growing, you know. You get to know so many things about yourself, like those just three bullet points that you write about yourself. Okay, this is what I'm grateful for. This is the things that I want to have. This is the things I already have. And it's like I just write the date and let my thoughts spill out. A stream of consciousness is enough, and it's more about the release than the structure you at this point. So it feels like a mirror for your mind. I don't do so it shows what goes inside your brain when your life feels a little bit chaotic or confusing. I've been a very YouTube person since like 6 years. And there are some few creators that I want to mention. So there's this creator named Kritika Khurana, another podcast with her sister Diksha Khurana. I have also watched her videos. I discovered this new creator like last year, Mihika Sharma. Her channel is more to Mihika, and I've watched like all the videos on her channel. At this point, all. I've, it was like I was on a spree and I watched it like I was watching a series, and it's like a very good vibe. Then there's Muskan Rawat, just as old as me, and I feel so motivated when I see her. Like, how does she do it at all? And she has that different kind of aura, and that's what I love about her. So one of the biggest changes for me this month was learning to combat the lies that I was telling to myself, that I didn't realize how often my mind is feeding me narratives that weren't like grounded in reality, you know. Little things like you're not doing enough, or everything is behind, you are messing up, they snowball very quickly. I've been training myself to catch the lie in the moment it appears and speak it with truth. So truth creates a different neutral pathway, a healthier one. The bec- it becomes easier to reach over time, and when life fall and when fall brings that familiar season heaviness, it this practice becomes essential. That seasonal depression, it's a real thing. So uh, i I believe like you shouldn't I never talk. I am on this thing. I'm gonna start do this thing from now, like where I speak no negative thing about myself. Ki you are not doing enough, you are not, you just don't deserve it, because I deserve it all and you do too. So if you are learning something from this video, that you deserve it all. You need to work for it, but yeah, you deserve it. But when you believe in yourself, you will feel it. And that's something I learned very late in my life, I don't know why. And that's my intentional January favorites, a blend of routines, realizations, items, and moments that made me feel this month grounded and mindful. If you enjoyed with this video, let me know by liking it or comment below. If you want more journal prompts like life reset videos or deeper conversations about intentional living. If you're new here, feel free to stick around. I love making cozy thoughtful content like this. I would love to have you for the rest of the year, and thank you so much for spending part of your lives with me, listening to me. I hope this inspired to enter your this new year with some intentional thoughts, and that you do believe that you deserve everything. Thank you.